Top Chef Open Casting Call, number 21 from Chicago. I'm Greg Morelli. Okay. We're going to make some Fruity Pebbles crusted French toast. Okay, so you want to get this good whisk going on here. There's a couple little secrets to do this right. You don't want to over sweeten it because, I mean, it's Fruity Pebbles, so let's face it, you don't want to go crazy. And my grandma Gustandine, who was an Italian immigrant, she taught us a few little tricks. The first is a little vanilla, but a little, just, that's it. It's almost too much. It's perfect. Okay, so that's right there. Then you get a little bit of sweetened condensed milk. Just a touch. This is the chef speaking. My brother taught me this trick. He's been cooking breakfast almost as long as my dad. That's kind of how we got started, by the way, doing all this, is that when we were growing up, my dad, from his mother, Gustandine, he learned all these great kind of secrets in the kitchen from his mom, and when we were growing up, we kind of watched our dad in the kitchen, and that kind of gave me and Joey the bug for cooking. And then this morning we have a deli in Highland Park called Max's Deli, and so I made a nice fresh bread this morning with a kind of a hard crust, which is nice for the cooking, and the center will be really soft. Then you're going to have some fruit here. So you're going to want to get the fruit going. Get the banana here. Okay. My brother and I also had a restaurant in Chicago for 7 years called Joey's Brick House. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot from our mistakes, but we got more wrong than right. And I think that's why we were able to move on from Joey's Brick House to Max's Deli. Max's Deli is a Jewish deli. So we have kind of like a flair. We have on my dad's side Italian, and on my mother's side Jewish, which is a lot about cooking and family. And the great thing about cooking and family is you make your mistakes and you kind of get over it pretty quickly. So now we're going to put it in here, and they're going to get really good. I'll tell you, let it soak here for a couple of seconds so that it kind of goes all the way through. Okay, and then bam, bam, bam. And this is Fruity Pebbles. Okay, we'll leave that in there to kind of make it sweet. And while that's going on, let's make sure the butter's going good here in the pan. Great. And you want kind of a lot of butter going on there because it's going to sweeten it, and it's just really nice. Okay. Right. Because then later we're going to want to decorate the plate. You don't want to over-decorate the plate on this one because, let's say, the Fruity Pebbles really have all the color. But it's a nice thing to have. Okay, that's going good. That's good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So we got that going there, nice and done, and that's good. Let's get that going there. Good. So, what can I tell you about myself? Let's see. I'm 43. Never been married. Currently dating someone that's amazing. We cook a lot at home, as well as at the restaurant. But I think cooking at home is a big part of what my family's always been about. What else? We did a radio show for 2.5 years called Family Values with an Oive. It was mostly just an idea of trying to show how funny family can be. And it was also a great place where we shared recipes on the air. My brother actually and I do a blog called Food Fight, where we kind of tell stories from our past and we weave in all of these really great traditional family recipes. Get that going good right there. Let's see here. And, whoop, that's going good. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, great. So now that that's going on good, you gotta after you flip, by the way, it's key to be like, hoo, hoo. And if you see this going on down here, that's my mom's floor. But don't tell her she's out of town. Okay, so I think we're ready here. We're getting really good and ready. So before we get it going good, we're gonna get our tongs. We're gonna plate this nice like this. Great. Okay, we're gonna decorate the plate a little bit like that. And then for your final touch, bam! Bam! Greg Morelli, Open Casting Call Chicago, number 21. Pick me.